Citrus has a long history with mankind, and much of that history has been made right here in the state of Florida. But this favorite fruit is now under attack, and scientists are looking for answers.
The number of trees out there is down. The yields are definitely down over the years. I think that the main area of concern is this last year we had a lot of fruit drop off of trees, and we're looking at ways to alleviate that fruit drop.
Today, Florida is the leading producer of citrus in the United States and second only to Brazil in the world. Unfortunately, a disease called citrus greening has posed a major threat to one of Florida's most valuable industries.
Citrus greening is a disease. The official name of the disease is Hoang Long Bing, or a lot of times we refer to that as HLB. Hoang Long Bing, or greening, is a disease of citrus trees which causes the tree to decline. The only agent that's been found associated with the disease is a bacterium in the phloem system of the tree. Now, the phloem system is that part of the tree that moves photosynthetic products from leaves that are actually photosynthesizing to fruit and to leaves and to roots. The psyllid is the insect that actually transmits this bacterium from infected trees to non-infected or healthy trees. And it's a very small little insect, probably about the size of a fruit fly or a gnat. Basically, the trees are in declining conditions. They don't maintain a good canopy of leaves. A lot of times the leaves drop off. The fruit that are often produced on greening affected trees are small in size compared to healthy normal fruit size. In addition to that, the fruit may drop off prematurely, and once they're on the ground, they're not harvestable. Basically, you're looking at lower yields and some lower quality fruit.
The Citrus Research and Education Center was established in 1917 by Polk County citrus growers as an experiment station. Over the years, many key scientific discoveries and technological advances have been made at the center. It is the largest facility in the world devoted to a single commodity. Dr. Berlansky has been a researcher at the center for 34 years.
Basically, we're trying to, right now, have short-term projects that will help keep the growers in production until long-term solutions can come about, such as resistant cultivars. What we need is resistant cultivars. Now, citrus is grown as both a scion and a rootstock, so all of those are two different plants. So you may need a rootstock as well as a scion that is not infected. So it'd be nice to have resistant material. If we don't get resistant material, we might have to be maybe material that's actually tolerant rather than resistant, and utilize other methodologies such as nutrient applications, good psyllid control, things like that. I do also some psyllid transmission work, so I have a room that we can rear the psyllids in on infected plants and safely do transmission experiments to find out if the bacterium is transmissible to certain plants, and also if there's some new plants that it goes to that are not citrus. We've been doing quite a bit of work on that. It's been funded through our grant work from the not only the Florida citrus industry, but also from the United States Department of Agriculture. We're also doing the greenhouse studies to look at the susceptibility of different plants and the amount of bacteria in these plants and where it goes in the plant material. We're learning a lot about this disease as we move along. Some basic research and some applied, but we all have to take our basic research and eventually apply it so that the citrus growers still have a viable industry.
Dr. Berlansky and his colleagues' research is bringing growers closer to the point where they'll be able to manage this devastating citrus disease and save Florida's golden fruit. For Comcast Newsmakers, I'm Candace Kelly. Thanks for joining us.